Hello and welcome to Asia Rugby. And what an eventful first leg of Asian Sevens Series we witnessed in Bangkok, and China claiming the victory. And I have the jubilant coach, of course, China Women's Sevens team, the man who does not need any introduction, former Rio Olympic gold medalist Osea Kolinisau is joined with us. Osea, very good win for you and many congratulations. How does it feel like from winning as a player so many trophies and of course the gold medal in Rio, and now you're a different role as a coach? How does it feel?
A totally different feeling. I was over the moon for the girls. I was so happy when the girls win, and I think as a coach, you're under a lot more pressure. Uh, Trying to see that the girls are well prepared and see that what we've done in training come together, and to cap it off was a joy, and winning my first tournament as a coach, and it's all the hard work to the players, and I thank them for trusting in me, and believing in the system I'm trying to build with them.
That's quite interesting that you mentioned you feel loads of pressure as a coach than a player, which is quite interesting. We'll talk about all those games which China played. They played against Hong Kong, Malaysia, Philippines, and Japan in that finals. But in terms of preparation, what did you do different in terms of the Challenger Series where you all played 2 months ago in Chile, comparing to that preparing for this Asian Seven Series?
Yeah, I think the main difference is just I've got to spend a lot more time with them. I think coming into the Challenger Series, I just spent 2 months with them, and we went straight into the Challenger Series. But now, before the Thailand Asian Series kickoff, I spent a lot more time with them, and I think we spent 2 more months together before the Asian Series. And the girls are starting to trust in the system, and starting to buy into the way I want them to play sevens, and they're starting to believe in that system. And it's hard to change after going through a cycle of 2 3 years with one coach, and a new coach comes in and tries to change everything. And most of all, you gotta get the trust of the players. No matter how good of a coach you are, if you don't have the trust of the players, then they won't trust in what you're trying to tell them. And I felt like at the Challenger Series, we didn't have time with together, and I felt like now in Asian Series we start to spend a lot of time together, and they're starting to build, especially straight after the Challenger Series. We had the World Cup, and there was a good experience for the girls too. Then we spent 3 weeks together in New Zealand, and I think that we worked a lot on our mistakes from Challenger Series and from the World Cup, and what we needed to do better as a team, and our system, and the girls started to trust and believe in themselves. So I think that was a major difference in our build up towards the Asian Series.
Wonderful indeed. Trust and believing in themselves, which is fascinating to hear. And even in Challenger Series, you all just won the bronze medal. So little, so close to win that. As a result, we witnessed that Japan won. As a result, Japan will be playing for HSBC World Seven Series from next year. And talking about this Asian Seven Series last week, Osea, you all only conceded 12 points in day one, and you all scored 77 points against Hong Kong and Malaysia. Moving on to the day two, again, Philippines win against 41 points to nil, an all important final 21 to 17. We know that Japan will do tit for tat. They will come strong in the second leg, but talk about those performances.
Yeah, I told the girls that we got to play every game as a final, and I said forget about the next game. We always focus on the game at hand. So when we play, our first game was against Malaysia, and I said forget about any other team. Our final is Malaysia. Let's focus on Malaysia, and then we worry about the next team after I finish with Malaysia. And we finished with Malaysia, and we played Hong Kong. We played well against Hong Kong. We kept them scoreless until the second half, where there was a mistake from a kickoff, and they scored off it. And I'm proud of the girls and the way we started that game. We started strong, and then we played in the semi-final against a strong Thailand side, Thailand, I think, was a surprise package of the games. And I told the girls that, we needed to be ready for Thailand. And everything clicked with us against Thailand, especially our kickoffs and our lineout. And I just told the girls we want to deny them possession and we play the way we want to play, and we play our pattern and execute every opportunities. And that's one thing we were focusing on in the tournament is capitalizing on opportunities, because I think in the World Cup we had a lot of opportunities and games against Canada and against Poland, but we never capitalized on those opportunities. And sevens, if you don't capitalize on your opportunities, it'll come back and bite you. And that's one thing we've been working on before the Asian series is, we got to execute opportunities when opportunities come. And I told them we got to execute, and I'm proud that we were able to do that in day two. And, we play Japan, a very strong Japanese side. They're very clinical and very professional. But I'm proud of the way the girls hang on, and, they were starting to change. The girls are starting to, keep fighting. I tell them every day in training, winners fight when they are tired. And that's something we've been working on. And I've been telling them, when you're tired, you need to fight. You need to stay focused. You need to execute. And, coming down to this 9 seconds, and South Chen just, attack with intent, and, and with pace. And she won the game for us. And we watched the game again, and there's a lot of, we won the game, but we were happy, but we were disappointed with the way we won, because we had a lot of opportunity to put Japan away. We missed 4 or 5 opportunities to capitalize and put them away, but we didn't do that. And we waited for them a lot in that game. And I told the girls, we are playing top teams. You can't wait for them and let them attack you. We gotta learn to put pressure on them and get off our line. But I was happy, and I'm proud of the way the girls handled the first leg, and we're looking forward to the next leg next week. And we're working on our weaknesses and small areas that we see that we need to improve on. Because now I know that once we won, we have a target on our back, and I know all other Asian teams are going to be coming for Team China.
Absolutely, some great words. Like you mentioned, Thailand was a surprise package indeed. Will you be surprised if Thailand, your friend Lotte Raikabula's team, beat either China or Japan in the second leg?
Yeah, I think it won't be a surprise. And Lotte, Thailand is lucky to have Lotte. He's doing a really great work with Thailand, and you can see that on the way the girls are playing. I think it's maybe 3 years, 4 years going with them, and the groundwork he's putting with them is paying dividend. And I was shocked, especially me with my assistant coach, watching Thailand put Kazakhstan away on the first day, and then they nearly beat Japan. And I was shocked, but then I said, there's no surprise there, because Lotte is a legend of the sevens, and he played a long time for New Zealand, has won multiple World Series, 2 Commonwealth gold medal, and I think it's paying off that the work he's doing with Thailand, and I'm so happy to see Thailand getting stronger. And kudos to Lotte and especially Thailand Rugby for letting Lotte handle the girls team, and pulling them up to make Thailand more competitive and make the Asian series more fun.
Well, seriously, there's no surprise. One legend, yourself calling another legend, of course, Lotte. And we'll be catching up with Lotte on Thailand's performance this week. And also talking about your team, especially these 2 girls. I hope I get this name right. Liu Xiaoqian and Guyaya, who scored 6 tries and 5 tries respectively. And they seems like a try machine. If Japan's Wakabahara can score in the other end, and these guys are menacing from your team.
Yeah, they're very good players. And Lu Xiao Chen, we call her Pretty, the nickname we've given her. She's a very hardworking girl, and works hard in training. She's a perfectionist. She tries to do everything perfect. but we're lucky to have her with attitude and especially the speed she has. She can match anyone in the world for speed. And she's been playing really well in the World Cup. It was said because she was playing injured at the World Cup. She injured the ankle during our captain's run, but I'm happy to see her back and fully fit. And Yaya has just been growing every tournament. She's our playmaker and controls a lot of the way we want to play. And her kickoff is just gave us another weapon, especially putting the ball right on the 10 meters and for us to be able to contest and use our height. And they add a lot to our team and the experience they both have. And I told them, it's just a study for us, and let's go back and let's keep working hard. Let's try and keep building up, and try every day. I tell them, all I want is for you guys to be the best rugby women's sevens player you can be. And every day bring your best, and every day they bring their best in training, and it shows in the game we play.
We certainly witnessed some great kickoff retention, some great turnovers in the breakdown, and also some physical physical attack and everything. It seems like almost all in one package, just like a typical Fiji Sevens. Osea, congratulations on that. We wish you all the very best for the second leg. Before we wrap up, your thoughts on Hong Kong Sevens, because you have played in that stadium for many times, and it's going to be back after absence of 3 years.
Yeah, it's good to see Hong Kong Sevens back. Obviously, the mecca of sevens, and it's gonna be tough to call. There's a really very good side going to it, especially Australia Series champion, Fiji World Cup champion, and I know New Zealand will be coming to you for Hong Kong Sevens. After not winning it for a long time, and I know they will be ready for it, and especially I think South Africa will be really trying to get their first win also in Hong Kong. So it'll be an exciting but interesting Hong Kong Sevens. But hopefully Fiji pull through and win in Hong Kong and keep our streak in Hong Kong going. I think we're 8 in a row now in Hong Kong, back to back. I hope Fiji can maintain and keep our winning streak going in Hong Kong. And I wish every team performing in Hong Kong all the best, and have fun this weekend.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Osea. Thank you very much. We wish the Fiji team all the best, and we wish your team in the second leg all the very best. And also want to remind all our viewers that Asia Rugby Under 27 Series, or Sevens Championship rather, will kick off this weekend in Uzbekistan, and you can catch the action live on Asia Rugby Facebook page. Osea, thank you very much. Winaka.
谢谢。